Butter has long been a symbol of indulgence, richness, and traditional home cooking. Yet for much of the late 20th century, it was also fiercely demonized. It became a poster child for unhealthy eating habits, linked to heart disease, obesity, and clogged arteries. In the rise of the low-fat diet craze, butter was cast aside and replaced by margarine and industrial seed oils, which were initially thought to be healthier due to their lower saturated fat content. Public health campaigns relentlessly warned against butter's dangers, and entire generations grew up being told that spreading butter on toast was a small act of nutritional rebellion. These warnings were not issued lightly. Butter is indeed high in saturated fat, and early epidemiological studies suggested a correlation between saturated fat intake and an increased risk of heart disease. Even today, for individuals with certain genetic predispositions, excessive saturated fat intake, including that from butter, can elevate LDL cholesterol levels and contribute to cardiovascular concerns. Moderation, as always, remains essential, and butter should not be mistaken for a health tonic to be consumed with abandon. However, as nutritional science has matured, the narrative around butter has softened considerably. It is no longer viewed in such a black and white light, especially when it comes to pure butter derived from grass-fed cows. Grass-fed butter is nutritionally distinct from conventional butter. It contains a higher concentration of beneficial nutrients, such as conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, and vitamin K2. CLA, a naturally occurring fatty acid, has been associated in some studies with reduced body fat, improved metabolic health, and even potential anti-carcinogenic properties. While the science is still developing, early findings suggest that CLA may help modulate inflammatory processes and promote healthier fat metabolism. Vitamin K2, meanwhile, plays a crucial role in calcium regulation, helping to prevent the calcification of arteries and supporting strong bones, functions that are critical to both longevity and quality of life. In addition to CLA and vitamin K2, grass-fed butter is rich in fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, and E, which are vital for immune function, vision, and cellular health. These nutrients are best absorbed in the presence of dietary fat, making butter not just a passive vehicle, but an active partner in nourishing the body. Furthermore, the specific types of fatty acids in butter, including short-chain fats like butyrate, have attracted scientific interest. Butyrate is known for its anti-inflammatory properties and its role in supporting gut health, providing fuel for the cells lining the colon and promoting a healthy microbiome. Yet it would be careless to overlook the genuine risks of overconsumption. Butter is calorie-dense and easy to overuse, particularly when cooking or baking. The culinary magic of butter, its ability to enrich flavors and create luxurious textures, can also make it dangerously tempting to add more than necessary. For people struggling with weight management, heart disease, or metabolic disorders, even high-quality butter needs to be used sparingly and mindfully. Context matters immensely. Butter works best as a complement to a diet rich in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and lean proteins, not as a dominant source of daily calories. It's also worth remembering that not all butter labeled grass-fed is created equal. Sourcing matters, and truly grass-fed, minimally processed butter is often distinct from the products lining the average grocery store shelves. Emotionally, reclaiming butter from the shadow of fear feels deeply comforting. Butter is tied to memory and tradition. The golden pools on a stack of pancakes, the flaky crust of a lovingly baked pie, the savory aroma of sautéed vegetables. Allowing ourselves to enjoy butter thoughtfully reconnects us with a slower, more intentional way of eating, where flavor and nourishment are not seen as enemies but as partners in health. It restores a kind of culinary dignity to a food that humans have cherished for thousands of years, long before the age of ultra-processed convenience. The story of butter is a lesson in humility, reminding us that food is complex and that swinging from vilification to idolization rarely serves us well. Health is not found in the extremes, but in a steady, balanced approach, one that respects both tradition and science, pleasure and prudence. When we choose pure, grass-fed butter and use it with reverence and restraint, We not only nourish our bodies, but also honor the rich tapestry of human culinary heritage. It is a way of saying yes to flavor, to tradition, to health, without losing ourselves to either fear or excess.